nowhere on this planet. You cannot have peace without three things: truth, justice, and correctness.
Woo!
That's what I have in the textbook. That's already been printed. Truth plus justice plus correctness, theoretically, would equal a thing called peace. No one has ever experienced peace.
Ever.
Ever. Because you have never had those three things in combination in recorded history.
Wow.
Now, maybe before recorded history you had it. But, I mean, all the records show that people did not tell the truth. People were lying.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
You
Say
know,
it.
or just out of ignorance, they weren't telling the truth. They thought that something was true, but it wasn't. Okay? And they didn't have justice, which means, according to what I have written, guaranteeing that no person is mistreated. Now, have you ever seen a situation where no person was being mistreated?
No.
I haven't. Haven't heard of one either. All right? And that the person that needed help the most got the most constructive help.
Constructive help.
All right? That's the two elements of justice. I had to make up a definition for it because there is no definition that I would accept or that made sense to me, so I made up a compensatory definition. And I think that will hold up until a better one comes along, and I got no problem about taking the better one.
Yeah,
but so far, I'm going to stick with this compensatory definition, okay? Guaranteeing that the person that needs help the most gets the most constructive help. I look around me all the time. I see people who need help not getting it. So how are you going to have peace? Correctness means, that's the third element, you're in tune with the elements around you. You know, you don't have all these diseases and whatnot. You got to get that cleared up if you're going to have peace. How are you going to have peace and you're walking around here with Ebola? Or you're loaded with HIV.
Which are created diseases, by the way.
Yes, and they are coming up with more. The white supremacists are burning midnight oil, coming up with every kind of disease you can name, and probably got them on the shelf. Some that they manufactured 50 years ago.
Yes.
That they're going to spread all over Africa or wherever there's dark-skinned people anytime they get ready, which they can do. And people won't know what hit them.
Yes, sir.
And then they'll come. Here's another thing they do, see, because they deal in falsehood. Then they come to your aid. After they give you AIDS, then they come around saying, oh, you got this mysterious disease on account of your behavior, okay? And so I'm going to come around and examine it and see what it is and all like that. Now, meanwhile, while they're doing this examining and seeing what's devastating the people all over these villages and whatnot, they're grabbing everything in sight that's worth anything, like all the oil and tin.